Do we get any warning before it goes?
You'll see it go straight, there we go.
There we go.
But once it goes now, it's going to go fairly quickly now. Okay. Here we go.
Jesus.
So look out to the side now. Now notice our wings are not level because I'm trying to keep that right wing down. Okay?
Okay.
So about 60 knots. You try and keep your head in the middle, okay, rather than leaning away from it. It's generally a good rule in the aircraft. So I'm putting quite a lot of stick in here. Now he's going to reduce the power. There we go. I'm just going to lower the nose a bit. Bit of a humpback bridge feel, we'll go wings level, okay?
Yep.
Happy?
Yeah, very happy.
We'll have a good look to the left here, and then check that one's there, we'll go around to the left now. Head to the hill, hopefully that other glider should vacate the ridge. Remember that knob we wanted to push before? Or twiddle?
The volume.
Yep, that's the one. You want to do that now? So that's telling us that we're going up at the moment.
Okay.
Not a lot then. Could be well. That might well be that thermal there, which is to do with that little fluffy cloud just up to our right. Yeah, that's a lot of sync. We're going to head to the hill. Just keep an eye on that other glider. He's going to vacate there. Go nice and fast onto the hill to make sure we've got plenty of control authority in case it's gusty. We'll, there we go. So you can see where the wind's coming from with the windsock. Can you see the gliding club now?
See what?
See the gliding club straight ahead of you now?
Yeah.
On the nose, yes. You see the windsock there, that little red thing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's pointing out where the wind's going. So you see it's this bit of the hill it's pushing up against, okay?
Yeah.
Right. So obviously we don't have an air traffic service here, although we do have a nice little box of tricks called FLARM. It's really important to, when we see all the gliders, to let each other know, because 2 pairs of eyes is better than 1, okay?
Yeah.
So, I can see one dead ahead now, high. Just to the right actually, 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Maybe 12 o'clock now, you see?
Yeah.
Okay. Got him there. We have the other one we saw before. So I'll tell you if I see one. There's one ahead again. You do the same for me, okay?
Okay.
Real slow. Right, you follow through gently what I'm doing on the controls now.
Yeah.
The finger and thumb like we said before.
Just one hand?
Yeah, just one hand. So just the right hand, yeah?
Yeah.
That's a little bit of a thermal there. You can see the glider diving a bit there. So what I'm going to try and do is keep feeling for different bits of lift coming through the ridge here. See, that bit should be working, we're actually sinking, and the reason is because we're at the edge of a thermal.
Yeah.
And you imagine a thermal like a big donut where the middle goes up and the edge comes down. I'm trying to keep the glider in the bit that's going up. And that's pretty much impossible to do next to a ridge. So I'm going to hope one comes through that I can make good use of. Okay?
Okay.
How are you feeling?
Okay, yeah, it's all to take in.
I imagine, yeah. I mean, this ridge, particularly this edge of it, we're turning an awful lot. We just keep turning. Because we don't be doing much else, to be honest. So that's in a nice bit of a thermal, eh? See, we've got quite a lot. So I'm going to turn as hard as I can, as quick as I can. And try and stay in the good bit. And go as far around as I dare. Try and stay in the thermal bit here a little bit. So I'm going to look at the sky as we go, trying to work out where the next thermal might be. We can go out to and meet it. We might be able to get a bit higher like I did last time with one of the other guys. So that thermal's gone now, so back on just plain old ridge lift. Now look. Okay, Matt, so what we're going to do now, you want a bit to go on the controls?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to teach you about the primary effect of the elevator, okay? and how we control the pitch of the glide. So that's with the nose point up or down, okay?
Yeah.
So you notice here we're going along about 50 knots. This is the normal gliding attitude. See the amount of ground in view?
Yeah.
Like nose in the horizon. That's an normal gliding attitude. If we move the stick forward a small amount, more ground in view, yeah,
Yeah.
and we're speeding up.
Yeah.
Okay? Pull the stick back a tiny bit, less ground in view, we're going to slow down again, okay?
Yeah.
The glider takes a bit of time to respond to that new speed, sorry, to that new attitude, but with an attitude, it's always going to get roughly to a certain speed over time, okay? Right. So I've got a different horizon here, obviously, flying a different way, but same trick applies. Stick forward, more ground in view, we're speeding up, okay?
Yeah.
So I'll give you control in a second when we're heading back in the other way, just because
Okay.
it takes a little bit longer to go that direction with the wind as it is. It shouldn't be, given where the windsock is, but it isn't. I think the horizon's a bit easier to work with there as well. Okay, so that's oars, wings level.
Yeah.
So you have control.
I have control.
So just move the stick forward a tiny bit, and that's it. Yeah, more ground in view, lovely stuff. And back a tiny bit. Try and get it back to where it was. In terms of the nose and the horizon, that's it. That's a little bit higher than it was. Oh, you're in a thermal, that'll do. I have control. Nice. See how sensitive it is in pitch, yeah?
Yeah.
The bad news is, it's nothing like as sensitive in roll, because you've got big long wings, you're moving lots of rods. So you have to do quite gently forward back, and quite an amount of force left to right, okay? Not
Yeah.
a huge amount, but it's different. And that unfortunately varies from aircraft to aircraft.
Okay.
Come on Phil, where were you? Well, not there, clearly. Okay, alright, find that. Right, we'll do that exercise again, Matt. Okay, so we've got
Okay.
a nice long beat here we've set ourselves up for. So, wings level. Oh, sorry, I'm just going to turn a little bit away from the hill. Alright, so, wings level, you have control. Okay.
I have control.
So, move the stick forward a small amount. Yep, more ground in view, that's good. And back to where it was, in terms of horizon, that's good. I have control. Sorry, we're right next to the ridge here, it's a pain in the backside. Okay. Well done. Right. And this is where, right next to a hill, it's really difficult to do the standard thing we want to show you. But I'll talk you through it, okay, in a moment. So I won't do this turn, I'll do the next turn, showing you the primary effects of the ailerons and how we roll the glider, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So when we're going along normally, so I get wings level, okay? So notice right at the moment, and I would ignore the hill, look at the horizon, the edge of the cockpit is symmetrical with the horizon, yeah?
Yeah.
The wings level, the glider's not banked, therefore we're going straight and level.
Yeah.
Okay? So have a good look round to the left, so look all the way, see, all the way to the tail of the aircraft. Right, look that way, good, and then back over the horizon. We're going to move the stick to the left a small amount. See the glider's now banked and therefore turning.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So that's actually how we get the glider to turn. Nothing to do with the rudder at the back. Well, a tiny bit, we'll cover that in a minute. The main thing we do is we want to be at a bank and then we're turning. Okay? So, follow through with me, okay? Just going to go wings level again for a minute. Now I'm going to turn to the right, so all the way around to the right, have a good look, check that one's there. Then back wings level, okay? We're going to move the stick to the right. Left wing goes down. And it continues to go down, so I centralise the stick. Okay, the glider is now banked and therefore turning. I have to put a little bit of back pressure on because the wings have to do a bit more work in the turn. When I stop the turn, I'll move the stick to the left, bring the right wing up and centralise the stick and release that back pressure when the wings are level again, okay?
Okay.
Lots taken all at once, isn't it?
Yeah, so there's nothing with the feet there, just the stick.
I'll worry about the feet, okay?
Okay.
So yeah, it is a coordinated thing. But to start with, we just teach you what to do with the stick, okay?
Okay.
So, we'll put it around this time. Again, don't feel you have to do a tight turn at all. Just a nice gentle one will be fine, alright?
Okay.
So, we are wings level there. You have control.
I have control.
So we're going to turn to the right, have a good look to the right first. All the way around, quick look to the left. Yeah, now straight ahead over the horizon. You already put a little bank on, okay? So around to the right, that's it. Good stuff. Just a little bit of back pressure, keep that nose where it is on the horizon, that's great. And then you want to start bringing the bank off, so left stick. Keep that nose where it is. Fantastic, good man. You can keep control for a minute, okay? That's
Okay.
a bit of thermal, you just felt shoving up the bottom. Turn to the left, good quick look to the left, look left and turn left. You can. And that's it. Nicely done, sir. I have control just because it's a tight bugger.
Okay.
Oh, she's gone. Come on. There we go. That was excellent for your first one, mate.
Thank you.
Well done. And the key thing is you're not trying to overdo it, which really helps when you're learning. Just the tighter you do things in an aircraft, everything happens at once and it gets really hard.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll be able to get away with this one, but we can have a bit of fun in it. Just get a bit higher to make some exercise a little bit easier. You're actually flying, starting to just go a little bit behind the bridge here. Rotates running a nice strong thermal, we've just got to keep a really close eye on things. How you feeling?
Okay, yeah.
Good stuff.
It's fun.
So the key thing is returning then is keep and look actually at the horizon more than down the wing.
Yeah.
You can look down the wing every now and again. Good idea to have a look above you in case we're joining another aircraft, joined the bubbles. Okay. But the main thing is horizon above and below, because that's where other aircraft are going to come from. And just keep trying to focus at a distance and having a good look around. Look at, say, Beacon Fell over there, just on the nose. Look at the horizon above and below it. Yeah, then move your eyes to a different patch of sky. Unfortunately, your brain's not evolved to fly an aeroplane.
Yeah.
So you've got to make a conscious effort to have a good look out. Okay? Righty-ho. Well, that's the first bit of the trough lines coming in now, I think, of those planes. Fortunately, there's no sun now, which means the turns are going to help a bit. Right, okay, we'll get to the end of this beat of the hill, as we call it. This time going in this direction. And you have a go at that turning exercise, okay? So
Okay.
you have control,
I have control.
which is trimmed out nicely, so have a good look to the right, all the way around to the back. No one there?
No.
No. A quick look to the left, just check, and then we look at the horizon, okay? So sit to the right, that's it. That's probably enough. Okay, centralise, and a little bit of back pressure to keep that nose on the horizon. Yeah. We want to bring the angle of bank off about now. That nose has got a little bit high there, so we've slowed down. So angle of bank off, left. That's it. Okay. So a bit slow, so just lower the nose a touch, that's it. That'll do, plenty. Okay, nice, and she's speeding up again slowly, isn't she?
Yeah.
Good stuff. Now go to the left, so have a good look to the left. No one there, quick look to the right, no one there. Okay, over the horizon and left, that's good. Smooth the stick forward a smidge. Yeah, that's it. That's it, and start bringing the bank off now, so that's to the right. Nicely, okay. And release the back pressure when the wings are level. Oh, I have control. I'll get a bit close to the ridge there.
Yeah,
Okay.
control.
Control. So I can let go of the stick now. Like, look at my hands.
Yeah.
Look backwards at me. Hello, hands. And she'll fly happily at 55 knots because she's trimmed for it, yeah? Okay. So if in doubt, when we know she's trimmed out, you can basically let no pressure at all on the stick when the wing's level, and she'll get back to 55 knots after a little while, okay?
Yeah.
So around the turn, a little bit of back pressure, otherwise we're just trying to keep that normal attitude, and if you're not sure what it is, feel for no force on the stick and that'll be about right. And that assumes your instructor's trimmed it out properly, and as you get more experience, we'll start to be bastards to you. Okay?
Yeah.
I expect you to do the trimmer. We'll take you through a different exercise before you do that. Okay. Alrighty. So we talked about the rudder before, okay?
Yeah.
So I'm going to show you the primary effects of the rudder, okay, which is to yaw the glider. Okay, so we're going to try and pick something we're going to aim towards in a moment. We'll probably aim towards Beacon Fell, which is that little hill over there which is covered in forest.
Okay.
In the direction of Preston. Okay, if you know it. So about there. I say. So see, we're flying towards Beacon Fell, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, as long as I keep the wings level with ailerons, I've got a load of rudder in here. Now, which direction are we actually flying in?
What direction are you flying in?
Which direction are we actually going in, yeah?
Yeah, still towards the hill.
Yeah, we're still just flying sideways, yeah. Now, we're flying very uneconomically and coming down, but that's the thing, the rudder doesn't turn the glider, yeah? It only yaws it. So actually, our next exercise is to put those things together, which is a bit higher first. Unfortunately, in doing that, what we call side slipping, fly on a directly air brake, using the side of the aircraft, so we sacrificed a bit of height to do that. And that's actually the first bit of basic, what we call patter complete. So that's your first lesson.
Excellent.
Alright. In terms of exercises we'd normally take you through, what we can do, as long as no one else launches, in which case we'll have to vacate and let Dana go, we can do a little bit of coordinated turning, okay? So that's like the next most advanced exercise.
Okay.
Just get a bit more height first. Ooh, a bit of a thermal. You see these seagulls here, look down in front of us into the wind. See they've got their wings right back.
Yeah.
They're trying to go as slow as they possibly can. Which tells me that the thermal's probably working out there as well. Frankly, they're better at it than we are, or at least they get more practice.
Uh-huh.
Let's have a look at the clouds as we go. This cloud above us is really dark, so we might get a good thermal that works out into the valley. Thing is, it'd be really easy if we were up by the cloud, it'd be working fantastically. Down here, we've got to find something that will connect up to it. So what I'm going to do is just go gently into wind in the direction the cloud's coming from, and hope that the thermal's got sucked up towards it. You get a sudden kick. So there's something there. Not a lot. Oh well. We'll head back to the hill. See, we've not gone far away from it really.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to find a thermal that can work for a little bit longer before it actually hits the hill and we have to start doing turns properly. Alright, okay, we'll do a turning exercise then. So as before, okay, this time I'm going to try and show you how to use all three controls together.
Yeah.
So we're going to do a turn to the left, so same rule, we have a good look to the left, quick look to the right, and then over the nose, okay? So I'll move the stick, I'm going to move the stick to the left, okay? And we're at the same time, okay?
Okay.
A little bit of back pressure as we did before. A little bit of right pedal and right stick together to come out the turn, okay?
Okay.
Right, in fact, I missed one exercise, I need to show you adverse yaw, okay? So, because these lovely aileron things that are turning us are a long way out, okay? One of them goes into higher pressure air. It actually has a different effect on the glider than we want, as well as rolling. It also makes the glider do something else. I'm going to ask you what it is in a minute, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to again point towards Beacon Fell. I'm going to slow the glider down a little bit, okay? I'm going to put thermal. I'm going to put a load of aileron in. The motor's going to swing. I'm going to ask you which way it swings, okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to move the stick to the right quite sharply, okay? Which way did the nose go?
Left a bit.
It did. So that's called adverse yaw, okay?
Yeah.
It's caused by aileron drag. So basically the ailerons don't quite drag the aircraft the same way when you move them up and down.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have to counteract that effect with rudder. So there's a little bit of... So we move the stick to the right, a little bit of right stick.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to fly in the thermal right now. And when you want to go left, it's stick to the left, a little bit of left pedal. So stick to the left, rudder to the left, stick to the right, rudder pedal to the right, okay?
Okay.
That's simple. Again, how much is a bit of a feel thing, but you want to keep that string you've got in front of you roughly in the middle most of the time, okay? So as before, we're going to turn to the right this time. So all the way around to the right, have a good look. Excellent. Quick look to the left, over the nose. So use the ailerons to roll the glider
Yeah.
with the rudder there as well. Centralise the rudder. A little bit of back pressure we did it before. Okay. Keep it coming around gently. Turn. Have a glance in the direction of turn. Take no one's there. Good up and out. So quick glance to the left. Stick and rudder to the left. And relax the back pressure and centralise when the wings are level. Okay?
Okay.
Lots of things at once again. Okay. Do you want to have a go? Do you want to have a go at it?
Yeah.
Okay, you have control.
I have control.
Okay, so turn to left, you're in the pedals as well this time, okay? Ooh, you're straight into a thermal. Which made it hard work for you, but you've done a fantastic job.
Thank you.
Keep that attitude as constant as you can, that's it. Right, all relaxed, bring it level. Right, a little bit to the right, we're still turning, that's it. Okay, I have control just because we've turned a bit too far, so we're heading towards the hill a smidge.
Okay.
That was fantastic.
Thanks.
Okay, if we straight into a thermal, the thing a thermal will actually do is make the aircraft try and speed itself up because it's stable.
Yeah.
It doesn't fly itself into a stall. It will actually, if it gets a lot more wing load, kick up, it'll actually speed up. And you dealt with that quite well. Kept the attitude roughly right, which is fantastic. Oh, so when you get back into that thermal, you were disappeared already. Yeah. Awesome. A bit of a shower over there now, it's already started. As we head back towards in the other direction, if you look towards Preston, or past Beakerfell to the right, you'll see a bit of a shower in the distance from out of the cloud. Now we'll go turn to the right this time.
Okay.
Do you have control?
I have control.
Okay, so good look to the right, good look to the left, over and over again. Right. Randy, you need to do the pedals, so that's it. Lovely film. I have control for a second there. That was fantastic, but I want that one.
Do we hit another thermal or something there?
A beautiful one. You seem to have the look of a lucky person there. Every time you turn it, you go straight into a thermal. Just bring that a bit higher makes it easier to do the exercises, you see.
Yeah.
Let you make a bit more of a mistake before I want to take it off you. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on! There it is.
Oh, there we go.
And we'll slow her right down in the thermal, try and spend as long as we can. Okay, got speed back on again. Righty-ho. Okay, so you have control again.
I have control.
Turn to left, turn a bit of left pedal, left rudder. Good look at it, okay. So you see the yaw string's now going off to the right.
Yeah.
That nice red string in front of you. Okay, so we keep it roughly in the middle with the amount of rudder you're putting in. That's good, that's good. Right. Nose is a little bit too high, so we're going to start slowing down. That's it, now start to bring that bank off. Good, very good. Excellent. A little bit overdone the rudder, but that's pretty damn good. Right, so flyers along, you still have control, okay.
Okay.
So flyers straight. We've got a little bit of right down, that's fine for now. Let's try and bring us level, that's good. Okay, in a thermal again, well done. Okay, good look to the right, so we'll turn to the right. Gently does it, that's it. Okay, now bring us wing level again. Now turn to left straight away, all the way to the left. As much left pedal as you can. I have control, sorry, I'm doing too much to you all at once.
I was out my depth there.
Just that you let the nose come back up a little bit, but I was throwing everything at you, to be honest there. I'm just trying to stay in this lovely bit of rising air. Of course, if we get too slow, she'll stall, and I don't want to do that this close to the floor. Now a bit higher, actually, I will show you a saw on the way back down again, okay? So do try and do that during the normal first lesson, just to show you what it is.
Yeah.
Not being scared of it. I was a little bit low before for wanting to do it. Okay, so we're going to have a good look around. I've done some technical hassle checks myself. Your strap's still tight, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, that's something I want to check from you because we'll get a bit of a humpback bridge feeling at some point, okay?
Okay.
As we stall. Alright, checking how nice as below was. Ooh, that's nice. You're knackered now, yeah?
A little bit, yeah. It is hot in here, you were right. You need a drink of water.
You do an awful lot of stuff that's new to you, so you're having to think a lot and do a lot, and it's hard work.
Yeah.
Right, we'll get a little bit higher just because we can, but we're going to pretty much knock it on the head after that. Okay. So that's 1,600 feet nearly. 1,500 anyway. What we're going to do is I'm just going to try and hold on until we've launched out of our aircraft. I think they're going to bring that one out now, so that's good. Alright, so I've checked snow's below us. Right mate, so let's just follow through with me on the controls, okay?
Okay.
Just, okay, so I'm moving them. So I'll move the stick back, okay. So like before, move the stick back, nose rises, yeah, let's go and you. And if I continue to move the stick back, you notice it's getting quieter,
Yeah.
speed's dropping, nose goes down by itself, okay?
Yeah.
And I can't really get it to fully come back up by pulling back. So what I have to do is release, let the glider get a bit more airspeed, we'll lower the nose, more airspeed and recover from the dive. I'm going to do a bit more dramatically this time, okay?
Okay.
So, like you had the nose up here before, yeah? If you accidentally did that then, it's going to drop like that.
Fucking
I have to move the stick forwards and recover from the dive. A little bit of G-force there for you, okay?
Yeah.
And that's why I don't like the nose being right in the air, whopping all over the place, okay?
Yeah.
Or one of the reasons. There are some more dramatic ones. Unfortunately, this glider's quite old, so she can't do them anymore.
I'm happy enough with that level of drama, to be honest.
But we do try and teach you not to fly too slowly. The powered glides just fly fast all the time. You know, we can't afford to do that because it's not economical enough. So we have to teach you how to handle it slower, but not too slow. Oh, that's a nice turn we've blundered into. So what I'm doing now, I'm doing what I taught you before, having a glance in the direction of turn every now and again, okay?
Yeah.
I'm keeping the wings level, sorry, keeping the wings level, keeping the angle of bank the same. So I want about this sort of angle of bank, just try and keeping it there. Horizon, same relationship, same attitude, yeah?
Yeah.
So I had a little bit of back pressure on before. What I've done now is actually trim the glider using that green knob, so I don't actually have to do that anymore. It's doing a bit of back pressure for me. I'm trying to keep the speed constant, angle of back constant, everything constant I can. And she's throwing me around a bit. That's the nature of the beast. Every now and again, have a look right up above us in case someone's joined above us. And again, every now and again, have a look below us in case someone's joined below us. I'm just going to talk to the ground if I can. The radio was a bit dodgy before. Chipping, Juliet Zulu Echo. So I'm basically staying up here until they've launched some gliders, because otherwise they're just getting in their way.
Yeah.
Chipping, Juliet Zulu Echo. If you do suddenly feel funny or anything, do let me know, we can get down pretty quick, okay?
Okay.
But as long as you're happy, we'll stay up. That's not working particularly well. We'll wait for them to launch something. I'm just going to open the panel and if you want, you can open the panel. Just... Oh, that's someone else. If you want, you can open your panel at the side here. It's the one on your left.
This?
Yeah, you just pull it towards you a little bit and then push back. Stick your hand out, bring a nice load of air if you want to cool yourself down.
Well,
Fancy, I might swap hands every now and again, stick your other hand out.
like that.
Well, you get more ventilation than I do anyway, frankly, sat in the front. But, well, what are they doing? So half the time going on this, I'm actually like an owl, you know, I'm looking at particular points and my head's moving around. It's like I'm orbiting the glider. And what I'm now going to do is fly down the spine of this hill here. Oh, that's too low. Because if there is any effect from the ridge, it's going to suck us down, it'll be lower. I'm trying to fly towards this lovely cloud in front of us, above us now. Must be the big mother sucker.
Yeah.
I'm not going to throw any more not going to throw any more exercises at you, okay, because you've probably had enough in terms of that you're going to take in today.
Absolutely.
It's just same as going up like a train, never mind. Oh, lovely. Come on, guys. Oh, I'm going to go around in that. Shipping base, Juliet, Zulu Echo. Yeah, that's not working very well. Never mind. So you don't have to have a radio to be legal or anything else really. It's handy sometimes to talk to the pilots about what you're doing.
Yeah.
It's handy to be able to talk to the ground and just let them know or ask them a question about what's going on. But, oh well. So that's 2,700 feet almost.
Oh Jesus.
If you tap your altimeter, it'll probably move a little bit.
Tap it.
Yeah, there's a tiny bit, dead the tap. Because it's a really sensitive pressure instrument, so the actual bellows inside it have to generate quite a bit of force to move the dials around. Compared to the it's air pressure's changing very slightly. So the hands get a little tiny bit stuck. Works both ways. If you're coming down, it sticks too high. So we shall probably get to cloud base. The good news is we're going up quicker than we're drifting backwards in terms of the angle of glide of this aircraft. Because we're now about 1.5 miles away from the site, flying straight into wind. Now, can you see the club?
I've lost track.
Okay, you follow the line of the hill straight in front of you. It's just, you can just see the glides just to the right of that. 12 o'clock now.
Oh yeah.
So there's no way to be over here if we were down at ridgetop height. And as you get towards cloud base, because the water in the air is condensing out into the cloud, that makes the cloud suck. So it gives the turtle a bit more of a boost. Beautiful up here, isn't it, Forest of Bowland?
Yeah.
Now this stuff down here looks reasonably small, but some of these gullies are about 8 foot deep, so we do not want to run in here. So what we're going to do now is head towards the club. Okay, you can see the bits of cloud forming just in front of you above your head now.
Yeah.
Look up, yeah. So we're going to get a bit of lift as you come to the edge here, probably. But I'm going to try and start speeding up as soon as we're out of that, because we're going to start hitting sync from the edge of this cloud soon. We want to be able to run away from that. Spend as little time in the sync as we can. It's a general strategy with aircraft, with a glider anyway. And also, obviously it's quite a strong headwind. The faster we push into it, the more actual speed we're making over the ground, our ground speed. And the aim of the game in gliding is to find a nice line of lift that's strong enough. You don't actually have to turn. Just go belting along into wind or where you want to go. Fast as you can. That's a very good day in the UK. How are you feeling, mate?
Okay, yeah.
Good stuff. Right, so we're at 3,000 feet now, I'll just over it.
Nice.
What are they doing down there? If I'd known they were going to be this one, I'd landed before. What we're going to do at the moment is just slow them down if we land. So. So So I want to be well clear. We can't do aerobatics in this aircraft as I've described, and also it's your first go.
Yeah.
But if you're happy to, we'll do some quite significant manoeuvring, some quite tight turns, or we can just come down using the air brakes at your call, okay?
Okay.
Well, we'll wait until certainly the first one's launched, then we'll start manoeuvring down, get lower, because we won't be able to go on the ridge to keep high once we've committed ourselves to getting low, because they'll be wanting to use that, obviously to keep themselves up as well. Come on, guys. This is the thing, when you get towards cloud base, I'm not even trying now. I'm just going towards clouds that look vaguely okay, you know?
Yeah.
Here we go again. You can feel how different bits of the wing are getting lifted by different amounts. So the gliders sometimes, you know, left wing goes up, right wing goes up. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the good news is if the left wing goes up, it means there's more lift under that on the right wing. The bad news is that's always trying to throw you out of the thermal. So you've got to try and keep your wing, or keep turning towards the wing that's getting lifted up. Right, we're going to point towards these lovely clouds in front of us. Again, just because we can. In fact, I'm going to use that bit to the right of us. Looks like a nice bit of fluffing. Just for me. Hasn't worked, so we're going to head towards the front edge of this cloud, okay? Okay, so as we're going along straight level, I'll be looking above and below the horizon, okay, as well as on it. Then moving your head to like the 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock position.
Yeah.
Try and look as far away as you can above and below the horizon. Yeah. And just slowly move your head around to the left. Pausing every now and again to scan the bit of sky, okay. Right back towards the tail. Then look over the nose again. Check the altitude where you expect it to be, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look above you. Right, I missed, I should have gone above first, then over the nose, okay. Then we look to the right. So now we start off again, looking, pausing every now and again. Okay, ooh, a bit of a shower of a Preston there now. Look.
Oh
See the
yeah.
rain?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, good stuff. Right, thrown to the back of the aircraft, no one there. Stuff again, right back over our head. Okay, and then look ahead, and the attitude's okay, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we go around to left again. Okay. Right, good looking, okay. Right overhead, yeah. Right, how's the attitude now?
Nose is too high.
Yeah, correct. And that's how we look at over the nose once we finish. Because if you're looking backwards, it's easy to pull back on the stick, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. You're just very careful, you try not to fiddle too much with the stick while you're doing all that. So that's the straight glide and scan cycle, as we call it, okay?
Okay.
Alright. So we are still nearly at 3,000 feet, and we're about halfway to Longridge. So I can't actually see the club now. You probably can if you look right down here to our right. Right down here, look at where I'm pointing.
Oh yeah, I can see it.
Yep. We're getting to lift here, I'm going to just jump.
One of them's taken off, it looks like.
Oh good, right, so the other one takes off, we'll start heading down. See him there. See people on the showground going shipping.
Yeah.
Down to the caravans, that's normally a showground area. So must be a caravan club rally or something. That's Chipping Village, that's our closest village. Right, Morecambe Bay, just coming onto the nose now. You just see Barrow in Furness and Lake District in the distance over the sea. This is now the Fylde coast here. Blackpool is through the Merk over there. That's Preston is the town in the middle distance over the nose now. And near to us, this is Longridge. Okay. And the hill, which looks pretty small now, it's quite a big hill, that's Longridge.
Yeah.
And Pendle Hill is in the background over there. Okay. That's a sightseeing tour, you have to pay extra for that normally. Right, come on, launch that with a flipping aeroplane. I don't know what they were funny about with on that other one. Yeah, he's on the hill. I don't really want to commit to being low until this guy is ready to go, really.
Yeah, that's fine.
I know too many people on the ground who go, why haven't they come down yet? No. Shall we go a bit of thermal in that? Sorry?
No, I'm okay.
That's okay, no problem.
I think I've done enough. I've learned enough for now.
If you do start to feel a bit weird, yeah, just let us know. We'll go in. It doesn't matter that we're in nowhere, yeah? So you've been doing this for quite a while. It's a bit cooler now at least, because we're in the shade, yeah, we're up high. But you have been going round and round for an awful long time. So what I'll probably do, I'll use the air brakes to descend rather than throwing you around, yeah?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Okay.
Thanks.
No problem. I've never yet had anyone throw up on me in a glider.
I don't think there's any danger
Yeah,
in
you don't want to
that.
be the first one.
You don't provide sick bags, do you?
Come on, guys. I think I'm flying faster than usual just because I don't really want to go up. Slow it down then. Oh, man. See, because they're going to be cursing us down there right now because we're up here trying to get down and they're down there trying to get up here.
Yeah.
I was waiting for a cable. Oh, geez. Right, okay. I thought they had two cables there. Of course they wouldn't, would they? Never mind. So we could have landed after that first one launched, because they'd waited for a cable now. But if we land now we're in their way. So,
Yeah.
unfortunately. Oh dear, I forgot we didn't take the last cable, then we took the first one. So you can just see, look towards the white glider on the ground.
Yeah.
You can see the tracks coming up the launch point towards the glider.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're coming up the tracks already.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so he's dragging the cables out for him. So he'll probably launch pretty soon. Sun again. I'm just trying to hang around in the stuff that's not coming down like a train because
Yeah.
on a day like today, if you're not in a lift, you might well just be in strong sync, and again, that's quite committing. So, what I do not want to do is let them just get a cable, be ready to go, and then we've got to go and land right in front of them. That'll pay them off no end. Look into the distance, you can see there's a few showers coming. Well, the main one's over faster right now. Well, we're up here, we're fine. No one in front of us. Okay, feel the blue stick on your left, yeah?
Yeah.
That's the air brake. I'm going to have my hand behind it just in case, but I just want you to pull it backwards gently, it'll unlock and it'll try to suck outwards, okay? So
Okay.
open it a tiny bit. So just pull gently, you'll have to pull a bit more to unlock it and then something will want to move back more. There we go.
Okay.
There we go. So you feel the spacer come out on the wing, it's
Yeah.
getting a bit more jiggly. Okay. I'm just going to lower the nose a little bit to keep our airspeed, alright? You go all the way full, all the way to the back, that's it. She comes down pretty fast now, doesn't she? Okay, I want to gently push them away now. So that's about 2/3 there, keep going, about half. And all the way shut now. That's it, close down, all the way forward. You hear a click, there we go, it's locked.
There we go.
Otherwise they'll suddenly suck out when we least expect it. Which is great. Come on guys. How are we doing, Matt?
Good, yeah.
Excellent. Shipping, Juliet, Julie, Echo. We've got a wing runner next to him. I'm going to turn this way a bit so you can think we're going to be in his way. Would you like to go? How are they dicking about with it? What are they doing? Ooh, hello. Do a little bit of sea. They're trying to signal to us that they're ready to land, so hopefully air brakes will understand, okay. And this slide, the good news is we can do it really steeply. Gently put those air brakes away. So now we'll look at what they're doing again. Trying to land the glider as close to the apron as possible, so if we are in their way, at least all we have to do is pull off the edge. Shipping, to the echo, down with the left hand, 30 chicken. We're on 65 knots on the approach initially, trim for, just so it's quite lively, it gives us lots of control authority, okay?
Yeah.
Also it helps when it gusts. What I do now is plan with the downwind leg, so this is the opposite direction to where we're landing. Okay, so we have a good look around, check no one else is there. I've done some checks on the areas we're coming down that are ready to go. Everything strapped up and everything, yeah?
Yeah, all good.
Now I'm going to do a diagonal turn. So what we're doing here is trying to apply a diagonal round track, so it helps assess the wind strength. I'm actually having to point a little bit further to the right than I normally would to do that. So flying into quite a stonking crosswind. So I'm pretty happy with that now, that we're going to land. Going to apply base leg straight across, okay. And turn that down to final turn. Your hands on the air brake, you can still follow through with me if you like, as long as I can move the controls, okay.
Okay.
Now we're on final approach. Looks good, we're going to get in there, no problem. So half air brake. The airspeed drop a bit. Got that back on again. See how I'm pointing into wind a bit?
Yeah.
Got to grab the aircraft. I'm going to straighten up using the rudder pedal. I'm going to go as long as I can. See there we go. I'm going to put the nose. So hopefully stop just a bit lower. Yeah. Oh man. I'm going to try and put that wing down, but I can't. Never mind. Okay. That was a long one.
How long are we up?
Just keep your shoes on for a minute, yeah. So you see your legs back.
Juliet Zulu Echo, chip in launch.
Fast message.
Dave, we've parked the K21 up at the moment. It's a bit gusty and cross at the moment for operating.
Okay, Roger. We'll bring Zulu up then first.
We were wondering if you wanted to park the K13 on the pan.
On the apron.
Yeah, it might be safer there.
Roger.